And it's the Lynx to start out. Coffee outside.
Well, it's not easy being a head coach in this league. So what is the key to being successful, fellas?
Well, you start with good players. Without good players, you're not winning games. And that's kind of the bottom line from my perspective.
And I'll throw in keeping players engaged. You got to make sure you put them in positions to succeed. You have to nurture them as basketball players.
Pass to Citron.
That three off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And the basket by McBride.
Making good use of that mid-range area. McBride's able to get herself lined up for the jumper.
Now here's Iriafin. Iriafin a screen.
Shot clock at 6. Austin, guarded by Howard. Fades, and it's Austin getting it to go.
But you all see that mid area hit belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
Right outside. Pass to Howard. Williams. And the three off target.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Shot from 12.
Shot by Iriafin, no good.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Her second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Stolen by Nia Coffey. Pass to Williams. Coffey outside. Williams sets the screen.
Outside Miles.
Misses the three. The Mystics trailing.
For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins to Chicago, got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025.
Here's Minnesota. And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Courtney Williams for 3. Connects from three-point range.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. They'll eat you alive.
And Washington has possession.
Pass to Citron.
Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
Now Williams. Coffey with it. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. Shakira Austin with the steal.
Here's Citron.
From past the arc. Rebounded by Coffey. The Lynx leading.
Pass to Miles.
For 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
And here's Austin.
Iriafin, defended by Coffey.
Tries the hook.
Now here's Iriafin.
Defense right on her. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, that has to be a defensive error. She's someone they need to put more attention on.
The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
No fear, Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Pass to Onion Wade.
Iriafin a screen.
Clock at 6. The 3. Mystics rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Pass to Miles.
Another 3 for Minnesota.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Howard. Again, Minnesota.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Again, the Mystics score. And here are the Lynx now. 10-point lead. Now here's Williams. She's got 8.
Miles left side.
Outside Howard. Williams. Here's Miles. No good from outside. Got the defender off her feet with the pump fake, but just couldn't knock it down.
Pass to Iriafen.
Now Austin. From deep. Howard with the rebound.
And here's Miles.
6 points for her. Here's McBride. And here's Williams.
Covered by Iriafen.
Here's Miles. The three-pointer off the mark. So it's Washington now, trailing by 10.
First round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Brian?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes. Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
Check out Austin overcoming the foul and insisting on getting her shot to fall.
Shakira Austin. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Pass to Citron.
And another miss by Washington. And here are the Lynx now. 8-point game. The 3, good on the triple.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Austin.
Now here's Iriafen.
Puts it up from 12. And good that time.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Outside Howard.
Miles.
Back to Howard. There's a screen. Swing shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Pass to Iriafen. One thing seems liked about Kiki Iriafen going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
2 shots.
And she makes the first. And the Mystics making a change here. good on the second, so she makes both. And here are the Lynx now. They lead by 7. Back to McBride. From outside the arc, the Mystics pull it in.
They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Here's Caldwell. Back to McBride. Launches a 3. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And she converts the layup.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Lynx on top, up 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And that one drops for her.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Jacks up a 3, buries it from 3-point range.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in 3-point range.
Out to the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the marks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Lynx with the lead. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Mystics. Releases. Off the mark, her first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And here are the Lynx now. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Launches it. No, it doesn't. Her 4th miss in 8 attempts. The Mystics trailing. The 3 ball. And another miss by Washington. To the inside. King. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line.
And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple of years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the Mystics call time here.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a time out there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
And the Lynx making a change here. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shot to end the cold run. That one drops for her second bucket, marker 2 for 4.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? You have the space to get it off, so why not?
Williams inside. From about 19 feet, it's good. Pass to Citron. Lets it go from deep, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the basket by McBride.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
There's a screen. To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
There's the three. Rebounded by the Mystics. To the right side. To the middle. Again, the Mystics score.
Now Miles.
She's got 8. Pass to McBride. And here's Howard. Courtney Williams for 3. No go. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Onion Wade with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. So when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
And here are the Lynx now.
They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to McBride. Outside Howard. Williams.
Out to Miles.
And the Lynx miss again.
One player who rocketed up draft boards over her senior year, Sonia Citron.
Well, with good reason. Citron was outstanding during her final college season. She's a pure scoring wing, and I would say that every team wants multiple players like her.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation, not being careful there. And the Mystics making a change here.
Number 44, Kiki Iriafen.
And Washington has possession. They trail by 7. Pass to Onion Wade. Iriafen, defended by Coffey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Onion Wade. Off target from 3-point range.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Citron.
It's a three-pointer to fall.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Now here's McBride.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
They need this. And she's good on the three ball.
Well, that's her shot, guys, so you can't just give it to her. You've got to get up on her.
Outside Citron.
Pass to Austin.
That's good, and it's Kiki Iriefin with the assist.
Hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
Outside Williams. It's Nia Coffey on the wing. No good on the triple. Washington trailing. Pass to Onion Wade. Inside.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that. Really, that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Line for the away team, Kiki Iriefin. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Lynx making a switch here. And that's good as she hits both shots. The Lynx leading. Minnesota calls a timeout.
For Minnesota.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Here's Howard.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Coffey outside, expanding her range. And no good. And Washington has possession.
2 minutes remaining.
It's a three-point game. Pass to Onion Wade. Iriefin. Shoots over Coffey. Here's Austin. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Muscling her way in for the board. Austin using her instincts.
Now Williams. Williams sets the screen. And Nia Coffey, good for three. And Washington has possession, trailing by 4. Defended by Coffey. 14 feet out. Howard with the rebound. Now the Lynx with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Williams. Coffey. No good with the triple. Back to Austin. Iriefin, guarded by Howard. And the basket by Iriefin.
The defender a little hesitant to get in her way as she burst to the hoop. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Now here's Williams. She's got 11. Pass to Howard. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
She's covered by Miles.
with 1 on the clock. That's tipped. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half on top. They lead by a bucket. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And it's been one outstanding game from Kayla McBride.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
And Washington has possession. 2-point game.
Pass to Iriafen.
For the tie. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
And here's Williams. Pass to Howard. Fires from deep. The Mystics pull it in.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
In one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. She's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort. She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Pass to Citron. She's covered by Miles. Now Iriafen.
6 on the shot clock. For the lead.
It's hauled in by Miles. It's Nia Coffey on the wing. Outside Miles.
Right outside. There's the triple. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything.
Now here's Austin. 8 points for her.
Pass to Iriafen.
That's good again, and her 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Outside Miles.
Here's McBride.
Onion Wade covering.
Cans it from downtown.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Citron.
She's got 6. Screen by Austin. Here's Onion Wade. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. The Lynx with the lead. Outside Williams.
Miles.
Coffey outside. And the Lynx, another 3.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
The left wing.
Pass to Iriafen.
Shoots over Coffey. Again, the Mystics score.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Now here's Williams. She's got 11. Now Howard. And a miss there on the triple.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
From the high post, and that one's good. Coffee.
Well, when you're an effective mid-range scorer like Nia Coffey, you do not hesitate in taking these shots.
Washington calls timeout. Without question, Caitlin McBride is displaying her skills today.
She's been killing it from deep. They've got to be up in her jersey at all times. Give her an inch, and guess what? She's going to drop in another three.
Onion Wade. Iriafen. Outside Citron.
Off the mark there with the three.
Outside Miles. And Onion Wade picks up the foul.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Lynx now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 6 to shoot. Courtney Williams for three.
And it's Austin with the rebound.
The Mystics trailing.
Citron. And here's Iriafen.
She's got 20. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
It's nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Now here's Austin. 8 points for her.
Iriafen, defended by Coffey.
Shoots a fader, and that one's in too. She has missed only 3 of the 13 shots she's attempted. Outside Williams. Off target from outside.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Outside Citron.
And Coffey over to help.
Citron.
Guarded by Howard. Releases.
Citron, shot is good.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And the basket by McBride.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
She's covered by Miles. Pass to Citron.
Yep, that one goes.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Howard. Right outside.
Miles.
From downtown.
And it's Austin with the rebound. Pass to Citron.
Austin. Here's Onion Wade. From outside, off the mark. So the Lynx now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Williams, Onyenwede covering. Here's Miles. McBride. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Onyenwede. Iriafen over Miles. Again, the Mystics score. And here are the Lynx now, leading by 5. Now Iriafen. She's got 26. Outside Citron. Iriafen a screen. Lays it up and banks it in.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Miles. She's got 10. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and the timeout was no brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a three-point game. Pass to McCowan. Here's Caldwell. Clock at 6. Off the mark, and the drought continues. To the middle. Rejected by Kiera McCowan. Pass to Caldwell. Now here is McCowan. With the fadeaway. No good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Pulls up. And no good trying to get that one. And we have just finished the third quarter and a tight game we've got. The Lynx on top, up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Pass to Caldwell. McBride. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And look how well she led her in there with that pass.
Here's McCowan. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
But you have to know where McCowan is, inside. She can dominate that offensive glass.
Outside Citron. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Took the opportunity when she saw it.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Pass to Caldwell. McBride up top. This one for 3. He can't hit that time.
That's some defense for you. Look, for someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as she is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the three ball.
Yeah, I think they picked the right player to put on her. She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. From the top of the key, no good there. The Mystics leading.
Back to Citron.
Puts it up. Second chance shot. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Caldwell.
To end the run. Unable to get that one to go.
McCowan defending.
Citron for three. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
And here's Caldwell.
Pass to McCowan. Fades back. She gets it in there.
Encouraging to see McCowan extend her range a bit. Forces her defender out, adds some spacing to the floor.
Unloads.
McCowan with the rebound.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot she has to knock down.
It's deflected. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Minnesota trailing. Pass to McBride. Offline from the high post. For the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting
Number 2.
5 for 7.
And here's Caldwell.
Pass to McCowan. Here's McBride. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now Citron.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
McCowan with the ball.
Pass to McBride to tie it up. And the Lynx another three.
This game is all tied up because of her. Who knows where they'd be without her scoring today?
Outside Citron.
Let's go with a three. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Back to McBride. Fires top of the key. A shot off that time.
Right side Citron.
And the Mystics hit again from deep.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Now Caldwell.
Back to McBride. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Mystics. Three-pointer. And another three for Washington.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Drains the three-pointer.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Sonia Citron on the wing.
The three-pointer, no good. Right outside. Right block shot, good. She hits the jumper.
Big time from the center. McCowan 6'7", so if she gets it late, she's hard to stop.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for one. Washington calls timeout.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Mystics making a switch here. And that one misses. Outside Williams. That's good, and it's Mia Coffey with the assist.
A player who thrives during key moments. Williams is hard to shut down. Her ball handling abilities get her out of jams and get her looks.
Now here's Citron. Pass to Iriafen.
From deep. Offensive rebound. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here's Williams. Tries a three. Coffey, no good.
Throwing up ill-advised threes isn't how to close this gap. Got to get a better shot than that.
And it's off from three-point range.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head-scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Now here's Citron. Pass to Iriafen.
Shoots over Coffey. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball. That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Washington calls timeout. Washington has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Howard. Now here's Williams. Pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The double team with Miles. Now here's Citron.
Defended by Coffey.
Pass to Iriafen. It's Sonia Citron on the wing.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Mia Coffey. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Shakira Oscar. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And she ends up making the second. And that puts them up 5.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Williams.
Now here's Coffey. Covered by Iriafen. Outside Miles.
The tray connects, and she has brought them within 2 points.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
So the Lynx now. Here's McBride. That shot, no good.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
So it's the Mystics taking the W in what was a close one. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing at them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.